Hi, I am David Taverner. In the last episode, we learned about orbiting Kerbal. This time, we are going to learn about how to take tourists into space. The next major phase that we need to complete is going to the moon, but in order to do that, we need to gain some money to upgrade our facilities and build a better rocket. So to do that, I'm going to go ahead and go to Mission Control. There's 2 missions here. 1, 2 that are about taking tourists into space. 6 total tourists. I'm going to accept both those. Go ahead and leave. The next important thing that we need to make sure to do is to have the right technology in order to send a tourist to space. So to do that, go ahead and go to the Research Center. Under General Construction, you'll see this Mark 1 crew cabin. That's going to be very important. Go ahead and research that item. Great. That'll be big to help us out. All right. Go ahead and exit the facility. All right, here we go. Vehicle assembly building. Okay, so starting off, we'll want a pilot and a command module. There we go. We're going to want the Mark 1 crew cabin. Now we can check our contracts here. So that's 6 total individuals. Each of these carries 2. So we need 3 of these guys. Zoom out. This is getting big. Don't need science this time, so we can save on those number of parts. We will need parachutes though, so lots of parachutes. This is going to be pretty heavy. Gonna have a couple of these guys at least. Make sure we can do. Make sure you have 2 selected. All right. You can rotate them however you like. All right. Just gonna, throw in a drogue chute. Goes down a little bit. No, don't need 2 of those. One should be fine. We'll be re-entering the atmosphere, so make sure you get the proper size heat shield there. Alright, this is the core portion of our passengers. Alright. Might as well start loading them up. Got the pilot in there, good. Alright, yeah, just load up the tourists. Here we go, welcome aboard. Alright, there we go, all loaded up. Alright, let's finish the rest of our ship here. The right size decoupler. There we go. Gonna need a lot of fuel tanks for this. Okay, this could be the second stage. Let's see that this one has vacuum is 240. So this one's much better in a vacuum. It's a weight though, 1.5 tons. Alright, it's lighter, better thrust in a vacuum. Okay, that could be the second stage. Close up that stage. Alright, now here comes the big stage. We got. Actually need to raise this whole thing up. This thing's gonna be very long. We're limited to 30 individual pieces. Keep an eye on that. 17 so far. We're gonna need a lot of fuel though. If I need the swivel down below, it's gonna be a little more difficult to control. Or what kind of solid boosters do we have? Alright. need a couple of decouplers, at least. Alright, add these guys to it. Make sure they're nice and aerodynamic. A couple of fins. Let's see how we're doing on our center of mass, center of thrust, and aerodynamics. Okay, not looking good. Let's add a couple more fins. Alright, looking good. Alright, let's check the stages. So we got the 2 down here. Want to also launch that one initially. Decouple those. Decouple that. Light this one up. Decouple, and then we'll be on our way back down. Okay, go ahead and name this whatever you like. Let's call it new for now. Save that. Alright. Let's go ahead and launch. Alright, first thing as always, turn on the stability assist. Double check our stages, make sure they're good to go. I'm going to bring throttle up to 100 with your shift. Alright. If you want to look at your guys, you can hit this interior overlay. Just make sure. Alright, got 6 tourists. Good to go. Not forgetting anybody. Great. Okay. Turn that off. Let's do launch. In this particular case, we're going straight up, so don't need to turn and burn. I'm going to bring the throttle down to 50%. Give or take. That away. Alright, we're still stable. Going up. Hit M to click on your progress. Looking good. Just gonna increase the throttle. Now that we're a little bit higher up, let's drag. Alright, go ahead and jettison that last stage. Go ahead and launch the follow-on stage. Bring that down to a third, though. Check out our tourists, make sure they're having a good time. Very much so. I'm going to turn off the thrust, just let them have some 0G for a little bit. Alright, we're in space. We seem to be having a good time. Check on our mission objectives. All right, looks good. Now we just got to get them back safely. I'm gonna do, speed up. All right, entering the atmosphere again. We are going to want to do our drogue chute first. So as we go in, we can go ahead and deploy that when it's safe. Not quite safe yet. At this point, we kill some of our velocity with thrust. There goes our stage. Alright, go ahead and deploy all your chutes. Now that it's safe. Maybe a little bit more sporty than normal on a commercial flight, but what's the fun doing anything different? Alright. Coming in nice and slow, 6.4 meters per second. Go ahead and speed up time. No one's got time for this. Get 100 meters or so. Go ahead and slow it back down to ×1. And slow it back down. Bang. All right, there we have it. Landed with our guys back home. Great. At this point, go ahead and just recover the vessel. That's all that's left for us. All right, next. Parts. Got the parts back. Sweet. All right, we got a whole bunch of money out of that. Good job. So we got about 90K, looks like, in Kerbal money. And we'll be able to use that on upgrading our mission control facility. There, it's about 75. So great. With that, we'll be able to take more missions, or it could help us upgrade the tracking station. It's all up to you. But that's all we have for this episode. Appreciate it. If you like what you saw, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to be able to see more content. And I enjoyed this flight with you. Hope to see you again next time. Fly safe.